I understand the St. Louis Cardinals are one of the best hitting teams in baseball, but this total just a bit too high here at 8.5 between the Cardinals and the Astros. You got Colin McHugh getting the start for the Astros, much better than his numbers this season. You got Adam Wainwright, much better than his numbers this season as well. I like for both these guys to have good quality starts. Both relief staffs are really good. Cardinals a great hitting team, but 8.5 is a bit too much, I think, considering the Astros are not such a good hitting team. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take under the total of 8.5 here in this game in St. Louis between the Cardinals and the Astros. Let's start talking about these two pitchers and these two teams. First, we got Colin McHugh for the Astros. He comes in with a 5.22 ERA, 1.50 whip, with the Astros hitting just 236 as a team. Now, offensively, across the board, they rank in the bottom third in Major League Baseball, and they rank dead last in strikeouts offensively per team. Now, McHugh, he's better than his numbers. For example, the last 3 seasons overall, he's got an ERA under 4. In that same time span at night, he's got a 3.60 ERA with batters hitting under 250 against him. So he's a decent major league pitcher. He should pitch pretty well today. Should be excited to face a really good Cardinals team. The Astros have a decent relief staff if he gets in trouble, so they should be able to hopefully, keep the Cardinals in check for the most part. At least that's what I predict. The 8.5 again, that's a really high number for a National League. Well, it's in the National League Park. It's an interleague game here. The Cardinals, we got Wainwright. Struggled this year, but he's starting to come around. He comes in with a 5.21 ERA, 1.34 whip. St. Louis's ranking is one of the top offensive teams in baseball, and that's across the board. I mean, you look at their runs per game, hits per game, their slugging. Overall, they rank in about the top 5 in every category. But again, back to McHugh, I think he can have a good start against them. Wainwright, really a lot better than his numbers. He has a career ERA hovering around 3, and although he has struggled this year, for the most part, his last 2 starts, he's been really good, allowing just 4 earned runs in about 13 innings, just off of around 7 hits. So he's been tough. Expect him to continue that today and keep a pretty poor Astros team in check offensively. Again, 8.5, though, that's just too much, in my opinion, for two pitchers who are better than their numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and back under the total in this matchup in St. Louis interleague action. That's my MLB pick, and I wish you guys luck on your picks today.